Have you ever gone through the process of purchasing a website for your small business? Well, if you have, you probably can relate with what a lot of people experience, which is it can be pretty frustrating. You feel like you're just being told a bunch of stuff you don't understand. It's like they're speaking in a different language, and you don't know whether you're buying this or buying that or getting the right things or anything like that. And so, as a web developer for over 11 years in my own business and selling this product, I've experienced a lot of trauma that other people have had from other web developers. And I came up with a term for it, which I call WBF, which is website buyer fatigue. And I get people with WBF pretty common. Like, they've experienced stress and torture from other web developers, and they have like a PTSD shell shock. So they keep telling me, I can't trust these people. Like, you can't, they just want to group me in with all these other web developers, as if web developers as a general are just very shady, very scammy, and hard to deal with. And maybe that's true, but ultimately, what my position is with my company is to try to change this stereotype, try to bring a lot of transparency, honesty, and really bring the profession to a higher level, because there is no standardized board or process that oversees the web design industry. So I want to make this video. One of the things you can ask a web developer when you're interviewing them is, how do they deal with different stresses with their clients? What, if the client has a difficult problem, things that come up, what is your process for dealing with issues that come up, and how much of a support are you willing to be flexible? I think that's a big deal. Web developers who are flexible, who are invested in their clients' businesses, are willing to, make sacrifices or go the extra distance to make sure that your business is successful. That's who you want. You want a web developer like that, one who's very flexible. If they have a lot of rigidity and they have a lot of rules and they have a lot of, you could just sense that there's a lot of animosity that's happened around this process when you're onboarding with them. It's usually a red flag and a good reason why you maybe want to look for a different web developer. So if you're currently shopping for a web developer, I certainly could be your web developer, but I could also just help you, guide you while you're dealing with these other web developers out there, and what to ask, what to say, what would be a good rate, what are good response times, how quickly should a website be completed, these type of questions that should be standardized. I would love to answer those questions. So if you have those answers, or questions I should say, right now, hopefully I have the answers. Comment on my video here, or you can call me, 406-208-8733. You can email me, j@skypnt.com. I would love to help you out. I'd love to be your web developer. Thank you so much, as always, for watching my videos, and I'll catch you in the next one.